It was a warm afternoon as Jesus and the 12 disciples walked along the road towards Jerusalem. The road is crowded with groups, all travelling to celebrate Passover. There is excited chatter everywhere, and everyone's spirits are high. Imagine for a moment that you are walking with Jesus and his disciples, listening to them talk. As you get closer to Jerusalem, Jesus stops and asks two of the group to go on ahead into the next village. He tells them, "You will find a donkey and her foal tied up there. Untie them and bring them to me, and if anyone questions you, just tell them that the Lord needs them." Are you surprised by his request? What does he need a donkey and her foal for? Will the donkey's owner really just let you take it without question? I wonder if the verse from Zechariah came to mind about the king arriving in Jerusalem on a donkey's foal. The donkey and her foal are just where Jesus said they would be, and you watch as the disciples cover the foal's back with their cloaks, and Jesus gets on and continues the journey. As you walk, people start to recognize Jesus. You can hear people calling out from group to group, spreading the news. Jesus is here. Crowds are beginning to form and lay down their cloaks on the road, even cutting palm branches to cover your path. Imagine for a moment the excitement, the joy. How are you feeling? All around you is singing, shouted praises to God, praising him joyfully for the miracles that they've all seen. Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord, peace in heaven and glory in the highest. But not everyone is happy. Some Pharisees in the crowd shout out for Jesus to stop the excitement and to prevent the disciples from causing such a disturbance. Does Jesus stop them? No. If they are quiet, the stones will sing out instead, he says. But as the crowd approach Jerusalem, you notice that Jesus begins to weep. You might think that he is weeping about the pain and agony that he knows is only days away. But instead he tells you that it is the pain of knowing Jerusalem's future, because they are missing out on God's peace, for they don't recognize that their Messiah is here. Take a moment to listen to the crowd's praises and join in with your own joyful song to the Lord.